Glenwood Drainage Improvements, Red Oak Drainage Improvement Project, 5407 Amherst Drainage Problem, 1101 Harbor Drainage Issue.
So we haven't done anything on any of them except for Harvard. Not Harvard. We did Purdue.
Well, the one thing is you probably need to talk about Greenbrier Glenwood because you made some. I want to find out from Mickey if he's gotten that contractor down there to clean that up.
No, they have not.
Well, that needs to be done, I think.
Well, it's been put in the works. They just haven't shown up yet.
Because that guy's sent in 2 different complaints on that.
Where at?
So about the drainage from McKee Park that goes down Greenbrier that we just laid that new
all those houses.
where we laid the new sewer line.
Yeah.
There's a couple of spots in there where the ground settled in. They need to go back and repack it.
Gotcha.
And then if I can ever get Ryan caught up and get him some help, we need to mow it and weed eat it down. There's one house there that she claims that the contractors left a bunch of brush that they cut down in their backyard. I'm pretty sure that's not true, but we're going to clean it up anyway. So contractors did say they would do it,
Down here?
but they just haven't shown up yet.
And it's just the picture of Amherst you was wanting
Purdue.
to do.
Which one?
Is that the one?
Okay, so this one is showing from Amherst towards Purdue. And we went in and we kind of cleaned up about from the tree that's sloping over. We kind of started about right there and went towards Purdue to kind of clean that up a little bit to try to help the drainage. This drain's fine.
That's the one that goes in his front yard?
Well, when it drains, it was all going into his backyard. And he was saying it was raining this building right here. I'm sorry, I can't
No, you're fine.
So, do y'all have this picture over there?
I only have this one.
Okay. So anyway, what we did is redid that gate, or not a gate, but a fence that's back here. And I think y'all have
That's
those
this one
pictures.
here, right?
Did y'all raised it? That's
Yes.
what it looks like from the old pictures.
That's exactly what we did. We ended up just
Okay.
raising it straight
This one.
up.
Here's a packet on it, I think.
Yeah, look, I mean, it looks good. Y'all did a nice job.
I was
raising it
proud
up.
of them. They did really well. My plan was to go in there and just kind of cut it and kind of put a flap on the bottom, but after looking at it and kind of the elevations of everything there, a flap was not going to work.
It was going to trap everything.
It was just going to trap it. So we just went with the gap. I visited with the lady that lives in the blue house on Purdue, told her what we were doing, and she was perfectly fine with that. She doesn't have a fenced-in backyard, so she don't have animals or anything like that. So I thought it turned out really good.
Yeah, it looks nice. I'm sure both the homeowners are very appreciative.
We hope. I still think we got some more problems we're going to have there. It'll work itself out over time, I'm hoping.
That's
All in
yours.
all, it went good.
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. I had a phone call.
Any questions on that?
What's this 1101 Harvard? That one's neat.
Anna, do you have anything on it? I thought he was gonna be here.
Yeah, no, he didn't answer nothing. He was supposed to come over here, but he didn't give much information when I talked to him. So all he said is that he's having issues from Camp Cutter. That when he
The Equestrian Center there? Yes.
that it goes all to his property, and that's when he has all the issues, all the water and all the.
Yeah, that's because the Equestrian Center is a higher elevation than he is.
I'm having a hard time believing that one though. If you go back there to the end of Baylor, where Baylor dead ends,
Right.
just did the road. If you look behind that fence right there, you know, you got the baseball fields right there, and then
Yeah,
the other up there, there's a huge drainage ditch coming down there that goes right into a stormwater.
that goes back out to the front.
I mean, it's a dirt washout is basically what it is, but it's,
That's Baylor.
so this will be the end of Baylor right here. There's like a drainage right here behind this fence.
And where's he?
He's in this lot here.
Corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the second house.
He's right across from the Sonic Lodge.
No, that's a Baylor address there.
Well, I meant the side on Harvard. He's across from it.
He's across the way on the same side as the baseball fields.
No, same side as
He's on the same side as the baseball fields.
this 1101.
Yeah, he's the Masonic
Is that
Lodge.
right?
Yeah,
It's not the guy with
He's
the oak
across the
trees
street.
that we cut.
Yes, so the Masonic is right here, he's the one that is in front, so all that property really runs all the way to the end,
Right.
the 1101, so yeah,
Oh,
on your
Okay.
left.
There's only
He's the one right across from the.
there's only a couple of houses on that side.
Well, he's the only one on that side.
Yeah,
Is he
he's
not?
the only one in that side user. So his address I think is actually 1101, Harvard.
But he's at the corner
But
of
he's at the
Harvard and
corner of
Baylor.
Harvard.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
Does he have
there's
issues?
stormwater in the back.
Is it because of? I need to air out stuff. But have you seen his backyard?
Yeah.
Is this the White House there? Which one is this?
Okay, if you're-
I can see from street view.
If you're going down, you got it. Oh, they got it.
It's like behind all that brick.
Oh, the same side as Baylor. Yes. His door faces
Harvard.
Harvard. Yes.
But there's
Because
There's
the house
stormwater in the
next
back.
to him has the big shop behind. It's actually behind him. There's actually a butts up to the Equestrian Center.
Do we think there's a problem with it being stopped up or anything, Todd?
I don't think so. And that's a new stormwater back
Yeah.
there by the baseball field.
Yeah, it is.
And it runs directly right into it. I mean, it. you can
Yeah,
see the
because
flow
that
of
was
traffic.
replaced 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah, about 2 years ago, when they redid the ball field.
Right.
They put in a detention pond there somewhere.
On the backside.
Yeah. And then there's another one up by Meander.
Right.
So if it's flowing in there, flowing like it naturally should, I don't know what, of course, I don't know what problems he has.
His backyard's full of stuff.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Yeah. We went there on a call.
Can we see that from the public right away?
No, he's got
See it.
Not
8
unless
foot
the
fences.
gate's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
But
I don't know how old this picture is, but you can see it on there.
There's a
right?
lot of stuff
Can
in
you
the
have,
backyard.
can you have a travel trailer in your backyard?
Yes, you can.
You can?
Yeah, as long as it's in the solid, park in the solid.
It's gotta be on a solid slab. though.
I don't know about that.
All he has to do is just throw some road base and he's good. But if we can't see, we
You
don't know.
can, you can see that from the gate.
Well, you can see the travel trailer, yes, but, I mean, all he has to prove is that it's a roadways, but where I can see, I can go all the way in.
No.
So it sounds like we need him to come and tell us more what
Yeah.
he's experiencing if he needs help. Right?
I talked to him once. He was
Is it-
super nice.
is it the
I don't-
son or is it the old man that lives
It's
there?
I won't say probably the son.
It's the son. He said that the dad gave him that house. From BDCs or something like that.
Yeah. He died like a couple of years ago.
He was super nice about his trees. And we worked with him.
Mhm, It was very nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, he just needs to come tell us what his deal is. But looking from the end of Baylor out there, I don't see why there'd be a problem.
Yeah, that's more good street.
We'll meet over there one day and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
I got you. Just give me a shout and I'll go over there.
Okay.
Because that whole drainage comes all the way down the Harvard side on the backside and connects into there.
Looks like it probably flows.
So that's coming all this, that's the equestrian center there, and it comes all the way down here. And then it catches this storm inlet here, comes in between the two fields here, and then back out to Meandering.
This is the house on Amherst. The drainage is right here that we cleared out. And then it's flooding in his backyard and then it's deteriorating that, the bottom.
But all of that was redone when they did the fields. All that storm drain in the schools area was redone.
Oh, yeah.
Was it done down that way though?
From that gate,
It looks like the detention
right there
pond's
at
just
Baylor,
before you go to his
the
house.
dead end of Baylor.
Yeah.
From that gate all the way to the other side where Meandering, where it dumps into there. Because we held up the fields on getting done before it runs through one of the fields. The big one.
Yeah.
It runs through the big field. But it's like pretty deep.
Yeah.
I was in the hole and I couldn't see the top of the edge, so
I just don't see how we can have a problem back there. But now I have not gone on the other side of the fence and walked back up in there. I'm just looking from the fence.
and a lot of it could be the amount of rain we've gotten in the last couple of days or last couple of weeks.
And more coming.
No, that's not. He's with him.
Mickey,
We just passed you.
Sorry.
We just passed all your stuff up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I got caught in a bad accident in Arlington, just like I couldn't get through it. Stuff.
I got trapped on Henderson too with that light out.
And I got killed for the same thing.
I would like to know, you talked to that contractor behind Greenbrier and
I
Glenwood?
did, and they said they got with Todd on that, and they were waiting for the rain to clear up on it before they got back up there. He still hadn't got with you?
Still hadn't showed up.
I'll take it.
Something gotta be done. We gotta get,
It's gotta get done.
Yeah.
We've been working on it for what, 2 months now?
yeah,
2.5 months?
and that he's filed a complaint twice at one guy down there. And not only that, but I thought they were gonna do something else while they were in there. Repair one of the, maybe I'm wrong.
There was a sinkhole and then those limbs and stuff that were back there in the backyard.
Yeah, the
That's
sinkhole's probably what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
The mowing falls on us.
so.
Holes on us?
The mowing.
Oh.
And it's thick. It's really thick.
Yeah, last time I talked to them, I was, about a week and a half ago? Because I called you and they said they were gonna get out there and get with you the next day and then get
They
out
said they
there
were
and
coming
clean
out
up.
that Saturday and then
Yeah,
they didn't
and they
show
still
up.
didn't do it.
That's imperative that we get something going so I can answer to that guy.
Well, we have a performance bond on it.
Yeah, we do.
We can always call them if they don't wanna try and get there. But maybe that'll get their attention to get out there. and
Would
get
that be on the
there.
performance or the maintenance
Or
bond?
maintenance bond, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't fool around because the year will be gone. Or is it 2 years?
That's 2 years.
Okay. Just concerned about it because I'm having to deal with the guy.
I'll send them a formal letter on the thing.
Okay.
I'll copy you and Todd on it when I send that into them. And put them on notice,
Okay.
so.
We don't want to let that get away after all the money that the city's spending there.
Oh, yeah,
And we still aren't through with the drainage part of it.
no, sir. How's the channel performing otherwise?
It seemed to be good.
Doing a lot better?
Yep. We'll know more next week.
Well, you've already had a bunch of big rains.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain next week one more.
As long as next week's supposed to be pretty big.
Did we only go from Alameda to McGee, or did we go
Yes.
from City Hall to Alameda?
No,
We went
halfway on,
maybe about 300 feet south of Almena. Okay. We only went part of the way. All the way up to McGee Park.
Because the sewer line wasn't a problem in that upper end.
That's correct.
You good?
No, but yeah,
Okay. Item number 7, discussion and/or action on training opportunities with Tarrant Regional Water District.
I still don't have an answer. But I definitely will have one, like I said before.
Maybe next month.
I mean, I did talk to him, but I haven't got a schedule yet or nothing.
When's the next meeting?
Did, with all the rain that we've recently had, did Joanne Butler contact you about anything?
I don't know what we'll ever do with that until we put in all that.
Get her to come to one of these TRWD things, and then she can fix her backyard.
What?
On the thing we had,
Isn't this the lady whose yard floods?
yes.
I don't know. We got Doug
Yeah,
Rizzo coming that day.
TRWD has some training sessions.
Let me see.
One of which was designing landscaping for stormwater, so teaching people how to create their own rain gardens. So she can direct all of her rain flow to like a pond, or it'd be like a dry pond with plants that can help soak up that water. I think that could alleviate her issue. But I think it probably needs to be a private solution, since the public solution didn't really seem like it was gonna go anywhere.
a mosquito pond.
Well, no, if it's designed properly, then it will not be a mosquito pond. Water should
I just saw his
Water
eyes
should
going.
infiltrate in 24 to 48 hours if it's designed correctly. I have pictures of one right here I can show you after the meeting.
Have we done any of those classes yet?
No, that's what I've been asking Marvin to schedule.
And he's been slowful.
I know he has a lot on his plate, but I'll keep
Hey, don't
asking.
pay him these slides.
Yeah, they have ones on rainwater harvesting as well, so that could be another opportunity to capture water coming from the roof at least, so that she's only getting the water from her neighbor. There's lots of different solutions you could do.
Okay.
One day.
I do apologize about that. I just haven't been enough time.
You got a lot going on.
Item number 8, board member questions, comments, and announcements.
This isn't 100% tied to stormwater, but the Parks Board now has a Yard of the Month program. So as you're driving around looking at yards, doing your stormwater task force thing, if you see a yard that's really beautiful, we'd love any and all nominations for Yard of the Month. They have to be meeting all city codes, but have some nice flowers, bonus points for native plants. We haven't been getting a ton of nominations, so
You
trying to
have
get the word
that.
out.
The last I seen, we had 4.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
did.
up by 4.
We had 4 of them.
So wanted
Who's
to let
going
y'all
out and
know.
looking at them and judging it?
The submissions will be judged by the Parks Board at each monthly meeting for the
So did-
previous month.
Does somebody go and take pictures and y'all look at
The
it?
person, whoever is doing the nomination, you take a picture, email it to the Parks Foundation email,
Gotcha.
and then we'll collect those and review at the next park meeting.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so what month is there gonna be
So
one announced?
currently you could nominate for the month of May, and we'll vote at the June Parks Board meeting, and we'll do it every month. Currently, we're planning on through October, I think, or through September. Then we have floated the idea of doing like fun Halloween decorations, that sort of thing for the months when plant material kind of starts to hibernate.
Christmas decorations would be cool.
Exactly. So, stay tuned.
Other than that, y'all got anything? Did we do career day?
We missed career day at AVK though. It's too late for any of them now. This is their last week.
Well, yeah, graduation's Friday.
Yeah, so we're too late for any of that.
Marvin, you had mentioned that there was another drainage issue. I probably missed that part.
You did. It was 1101 Harvard, but really till he comes in and tells us everything, that's the problem. I guess you can Todd can get together on it, but I think right now we're just in the preliminaries. He was supposed to be here to discuss it with us.
Any ideas on what's going on with it?
I don't see a problem back there.
That's over on those college streets.
Mhm.
He backs up to the YMCA Camp Carter and Castleberry baseball fields.
Oh,
There's a big detention pond, it looks like behind him.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That flooding or something, I believe?
Says it's flooding his backyard, but I haven't actually climbed over the fence and went back there and looked.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can lean over.
Probably can go look go through the Castleberry baseball field. Might be able to see
But
better.
right there, where in that corner of that field right there, it's got perfectly good drainage going straight to the stormwater.
Yeah, and I think most of that is,
And it's deep.
yeah.
The detention pond.
A clear patch on there.
We're still on a standstill right now with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was supposed to be here today. Didn't show up.
Item number 9, adjournment.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Adjourned at 4:34.
So Marvin, from the email that just got sent out, how many, we still have 400 people without electricity?
Do I?
We still have 400 people without electricity.